Howdy there, partner. You wouldn't happen to be looking for work? Hang on a second. I recognize you. You're Courier 6, the big wasteland hero. Holy shit! What an honor! What do you mean? What are you talking about? Everyone's heard of your exploits. Oh, where do I start? Oh, I know. Remember when you killed 12 million Legion while simultaneously convincing a Deathclaw mother to give up her life of crime and convert to Jesus? Man, you saved 30 bajillion orphans that day. Truly, you're an inspiration, a paragon of virtue. Oh, Courier, there's that trademark wit of yours. Such a kidder. But as much as I'd like to keep talking about how awesome and sexy you are, I do need some help with a job. A bounty? Yeah? All post-war problems are solved by bounty hunting. Come on, you know this. Anyway, I want you to track down and kill a legendary bandit lord by the name of Generico. He and his band are, well, somewhere around here. I'm sure you can find them if you try. So much! Let me tell you, Courier, you've never encountered someone like Generico before. He's enslaved people, cannibalized slaves, enslaved cannibals. I think he's also a rapist, and probably a pedophile. Yeah, that sounds about right. 50 caps. I'm sorry, I can't give you any more than that. Oh no, I'm actually generationally wealthy due to buying land 30 years ago. Great trick, by the way. Highly recommend it. But I can't give you any more than 50 caps because it'd upset the fragile balance of wasteland economics. To put it simply, the reward would be too good. Of course you will! I'd expect nothing less of the legendary Courier 6!
Anybody there?
Hey! You're back! I know! I heard! Good work! Here's your reward, as well as a bonus for just being that swell! Word travels fast in the post-apocalypse, especially due to the lack of population and reliable long-distance messaging. Heck, it's amazing at all that a small, relatively isolated community like Goodsprings knows anything about the outer wasteland without scouts. But we do, so that's the end of that. Just like that's the end of my job.
Later.
You! Courier 6! You stupid bastard! I'm Guy Grizzly, bounty hunter extraordinaire and registered libertarian. But this isn't about me, this is about you and what you've done. There will be plenty of time for political themes later, but for now, we have to talk about how much of a terrible, selfish human being you are. You know what I'm talking about! You know what you did! Huh, you really don't you? You're truly that blind. Fine then, let me show you the consequences of your actions. Meet me at this place, now!
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice for... Good.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hello.
Look at him, Courier! The consequences of your actions! Dead babies! When you killed Generico, you opened up a nonsensical power vacuum, letting in even worse villains. Villains like Baby Eater. As soon as Generico was dead, Baby Eater fast-traveled from Cannibal Canyon right into the Mojave, murdering 30,000 babies instantly. So you see, Courier, it's all your fault. If you didn't kill Generico, all these babies would still be alive. You're a real-life terrible person, Courier 6, and you should feel bad. You were supposed to find a solution with no downsides that benefits every party possible. That's what heroes do. Yes, there was. You could have not played. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the real-life idiot who got all those babies killed again? Wasn't me. Prepare yourself, Courier. I don't think you're ready for the amount of video essays coming your way. By stopping Baby Eater, of course. Here's the location of my shack. Meet me there, and we can work on your redemption, you son of a bitch.
What's up?
Welcome, sir or madam. I am ready to
You finally arrived. Are you ready to get started? How do you think we're gonna take out his quirky lieutenants one by one, going in order of easiest to hardest? Then at the end, we kill the big bad himself. Simple. Are you new around here? No. This is how fighting bad guys has always been done. It's the only way. Oh yeah, okay, I see what this is about. You're a terrible human being and are looking for an easy way out. Well, there's no shortcuts here, Courier. You want your redemption, you're gonna have to earn it. Now just pick the right dialogue option. Your first target is a fella named Hype Man, the former ruler of Cannibal Canyon and Baby Eater's mentor. He's been alongside Baby Eater since his baby beginnings, overseeing the recruitment and organization of the rest of the gang. Hype Man is a master of manipulation. It's said he's convinced over 100 people to kill themselves and hand over their babies. So, when you find him, don't fall for his clever ploys. I think he has a house just outside Good Springs. Go there and kill him. Is that what you think I'm doing, just sitting here? I'm writing up reports and documentation. It's very important. Shut up! You just don't get it! This is called teamwork! I tell you to do the things and you do the things! What? You think you could do this without me? Go on, try! Oh wait, you literally can't. But just because I'm not going with you doesn't mean you're going alone. I called in my apprentice to give you a hand. Courier 6, say hello to Fatesh.
What's up, bitch? What's wrong with me? More like what's wrong with society, because it's made me this way. See, I'm a character with a complicated past, meaning I have no ability to actually control my emotions or develop appropriate coping mechanisms. Which also means I have no choice but to act like a colossal asshole, and you're just gonna have to get used to it, bitch fuck. Yes, I'm one of the main protagonists. Shut up, nerd. We got people to kill. Oh, hold on. I have to give you this. I just do. Don't question everything.
ready, partner.
Courier 6. I've been expecting you. Who? Are you seriously still asking that question? Of course. Not a thing happens in this god-forsaken desert without you getting involved. When Baby Eater and I fast-traveled over, I knew it'd only be a matter of time until we met. I'm glad. Because regardless of how this ends, I want to tell you about Baby Eater. I don't think you know who you're messing with. What? No, of course not. Because he must be foreshadowed. Everything, literally every single tiny detail, must have foreshadowing. If it doesn't, then what are we even here for? To progress? To reach a climax? That's not what adventure is about. You don't want to see cool shit. You don't want actual threats. You just want to hear about them for hours, years. That's adventure. So just shut up and let me tell you about how awesome Baby Eater is. I don't know what you were picturing upon hearing the name Baby Eater, but he's a super mutant, the strongest and most powerful of his kind. But unlike the rest of his kind, he's intelligent, a natural genius with a dual doctorate in astrophysics and philosophy. Ever wondered how so many raiders know how to read and meticulously write notes? It was Baby Eater who taught them, a natural leader. A natural leader with a vast, multicultural army at his back, assembled from every corner of the wasteland, all of whom are viciously loyal. On top of it all, he's a natural dancer, fiddler, diddler, and volunteer fireman. I told you, you've never faced anyone like him before. Courier, you don't stand a chance. While he is an expert marksman and gunslinger, Baby Eater isn't like those pretentious pissants who seem to do more talking than actual raiding. Baby Eater will talk to you all right, but not just to feed his own ego. His tongue commands powers invisible to the naked eye. I've always said, this world we're in is just a dumb, nerdy game, and Baby Eater is the big, sweaty game master who decides our fates. Is that right? What, you ran around some shitty pink smoke and shot at those things from the descent? You think that's bad? I'll tell you what's bad. Cannibal Canyon. My world. Baby Eater's world. If you ain't crawling as soon as you're out the womb, you're eaten. And if it's not the cannibals, it's the heat. Think your divide storms are bad? How about spontaneously combusting as soon as you go outside? And if it's not the heat, it's the Dementors. So you see, nothing in the Mojave can compare to the lands that molded Baby Eater. You mean the NCR? The goofy soldiers who are so incompetent, they're losing a war against skirt-wearing machete hobos? Or do you speak of the skirt hobos, who are literally skirt hobos and are only winning due to pure numbers? Baby Eater's army has the discipline and numbers of the Legion, but with the technology of the Brotherhood. They have the experience of the NCR, but none of the supply or morale issues. They are perfect, unstoppable. Yes. Yes. What? No. Maybe. Anyway, doesn't matter. What matters is that the foreshadowing is complete, and now you're in complete awe of the antagonist. Now, hold on there. I know your reputation, Courier 6. I remember the story of how you convinced Cook to take up knitting. You're not an inherently violent person. You try to settle things without conflict, and I respect that. Try to do the same myself. Which is why I offer you this. I'm getting old. Want to retire. So, why don't you let me be? I won't betray Baby Eater, but I won't help him either. Very well. See, I used to be married. My wife and I loved each other very much, but we could never conceive a child. We had all but given up when, one day, my wife spotted a super mutant baby just outside our house. He was surrounded by cannibals. Super mutant babies are a delicacy in Cannibal Canyon. They have more nutrients than normal babies. Thus, they didn't last long. This one did, though, rolling and crawling about, dodging the cannibals' attacks. It was inspiring. I couldn't just sit by. So I saved him, and my wife and I raised him as our own. That baby went on to be Baby Eater. See, I don't care about Baby Eater's quest for world domination. I only stuck by him because he's my surrogate son. However, my wife recently passed away, and I don't have much will left to tolerate the boy and follow through on his quest, which is why I want out. So, now that I've shown you this convenient humanized side to myself, will you let me go? Now you're beginning to understand, Courier. This one did. Life finds a way. Shut up. Of course. I've always wanted to open up an orphan bakery. You'd finally give me the chance to do so by letting me go. Yeah, me too, but unless they're a named character, it doesn't really count, so I wouldn't worry about it. You've made the right choice, Courier. You can tell by the fact you just got good karma, which totally doesn't ruin the point of a moral dilemma. Nope, not at all. See ya!
What is it? Why am I so unreasonably angry and hate everything every second of the day? Why do you think, Courier? Not all of us got to live such a privileged life like yourself. My past formed my current personality, but I ain't ever gonna tell you about it. Yes, I will. It all started when I was born. My mother died in childbirth and my father committed suicide. I was raised by the village dog for a while, but a great famine fell upon the village, so they ate the dog right in front of me. I met my first girlfriend sometime after, but after our first kiss, a rock fell on her and she died. In my arms. Goddamn rock. While burying her, I was enslaved, forced to dance for the amusement of raiders. My only friend was a radroach named Stewie, or I thought he was. He tried to eat me in the night, and I was forced to kill my only friend in self-defense. I cried, had a sandwich, then pooped. After escaping the slavers, I looked for work. There were roughly 754 openings for bounty hunters, so I joined up. And that's how I became the man you see before you, made cold by the wasteland, incapable of forming relationships. She's the exception! You see, she's Stewie's daughter. And since I feel overwhelming regret over his death, I took her in. Enough of your questions! Just go and kill the people! What is it? They're stupid and they suck. They're stupid and they suck. He's stupid and he sucks. I'm surprised you thought about that, considering it's the only morally appropriate option for the Mojave Wasteland. It's undoubtedly best for everyone involved. Complete separation of powers, only working together when necessary. Absolute freedom and happiness for everyone, guaranteed. Did you miss the part where I said working together when necessary? Sure, everyone would mostly keep to themselves, but in times of struggle, we'd all come together as one. Historically, that's what always happened. People are always able to put aside differences and rise to the occasion. Yup. Totally. What? Elections and temporary dictators? No, that's like the worst of both the NCR and the Legion. That'd never work. No, we'd all just do our own thing and win! Yeah, sure, in some fucked up universe where everything sucks and is bad. A universe only a terrible person could come up with. But fine, I'll entertain your stupid and unrealistic hypothetical. Real simple answer anyway. Though we're separated, we'll have a united army of robots. Yeah, that way the army will be completely focused and incorruptible. Oh, you are the goddamn worst, you know that? You're the guy at the party where everyone's having a good time, and you get all... Hey, but what if, like, in 20 years, a bunch of monsters tunnel out of the ground and eat everyone, so it's all for nothing anyway? Just a complete pessimist making up bullshit to make everyone feel bad. That's what you are, goddamn real-life bad person. Are you new to the Mojave? I know you're not, so you should know just how incompetent the NCR are. They didn't even know Baby Eater existed until he forgot to pay his taxes. Only then was a task force formed to go after him. But on the way over, they all tripped over a puddle, shat themselves, and killed a dozen tribals and Brahmin ranchers in the ensuing chaos. Then they all bribed each other to never bring it up again and went home to filibuster. Really, it's amazing the NCR came into existence in the first place with just how damn worthless they seem to be. I heard because a whole new orphan bakery just opened up called Hype Man's Orphan Bakery. That's right, he opened a bakery that literally cooks orphan babies into pies and sells them to the local population. Good work. What? Are you serious? Was I not overtly clear already that there'd be consequences for your actions? And even if I wasn't, did you really think just nothing would happen from letting the psycho go? How is that in any way realistic? I literally have heard you saying how much you want that. Impactful consequences. That's like the main thing people want out of Vegas. Isn't that why you're here? Isn't that why you do what you do? To affect the world around you? Courier 6, you are the goddamn worst. Get out of my office and don't come back until you felt bad enough. What is it? Norman Zimmerborn, Baby Eater's project manager and lead businessman. He coordinates meetings between Baby Eater's cabal yeah, that's about it. But don't underestimate him. He's highly trained in melee combat, carrying a razor-sharp katana. It means Japanese sword. Anyway, it's also worth mentioning that he's managed to evade capture countless times, though I don't know how. So be prepared for a twist. Whatever happens, I'm sure you'll be able to find a solution with zero downsides, which totally doesn't derail stakes and makes the conflict flaccid. You could find his business office around Goodsprings, so get to it. Chop, chop! Of course, as we all know, Goodsprings is a beacon for dark and cosmic energy. I can only imagine Baby Eater's presence has amplified its effects. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if Baby Eater is trying to harness Goodsprings' dark energy directly. I'll have to look into this. In the meantime, go and kill the stupid weeb.
Konnichiwa, Courier 6. You've arrived right on time, just according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan, by the way. Because... fuck you. Yeah, why? Oh, foolish little mailman. It may look like I'm completely unarmored, but really, I actually have more health and DT than a paladin. I also hit harder than a super mutant behemoth, while still looking cool. Such is the power of Baby Eater's black magic. But you have fun with your backpacks and chems and clunky-ass power armor that doesn't even have a noticeable effect. Couldn't be me. Joke's on you, Courier. I never send out emails. I only set meetings in person. Hold it right there, Courier-san. Things aren't so simple. You see, being a corporate manager with only a couple HR violations, I have a lot of money. And I spend it all. Now, some people like to spend their money on booze, whores, premium subscriptions for a checkmark, and faster but not really download speeds. But me, I like to spend it on implants. They can do literally anything. One can say they're the ultimate plot device. This. I have an implant that monitors my heartbeat. If my heart were to stop, it will send out a signal to my associate in New Reno. Now, my associate in New Reno, upon receiving this signal, will unearth a secret underground deposit in Peru. This secret underground deposit is filled with Legion gold. This Legion gold will be used by said associate who received said signal to buy explosives. Now, at the same time, I have another implant in my brain that will activate upon becoming brain dead. This brain dead implant will send out another signal to a mechanized crane in Bullhead. This mechanized crane, upon receiving the signal, okay, meeting summary. I got like 30 tribal kids in the back strapped with explosives. If you kill me, they all explode. So, you gotta let me go. Because it's extra sad. Yeah, kinda. I accept, Courier de Sue. Because, as the kind of person who would murder and hold children hostage, I definitely care about honor. On guard.
Hey! You like that? You like that? I'm hit! Damn! Come on! Ah! Come on!
Ah, the 6th Courier. I was hoping we'd meet. And I see my Fatesh is with you as well. Good. We shall dance under the white moonlight like naked turkeys in heat. Sorry, 6th Courier, but I have no other way of signaling my refined and educated nature other than nonsensical monologues. The overuse of alliteration, allusion, symbolism, and hyperbole is the only true mark of a mighty, marauding Machiavellian monarch. Norman owed me $5, but I also had a sense that you'd be here as well, so I couldn't pass on the opportunity. A man looks another man in the eye before they kill them. A man that does not is no man at all, but a baby. And I eat babies. Because any baby that exists without my knowledge exists without my permission. You and I are not so unalike, Courier of the 6th variety. We are both sinewy strings of the same harp, strung by the same goddess who sits in the evening redness. War, Courier. We are the instruments of war, the only constant in a canyon of inconsistencies. The only center in a sea of shallow absurdities. War for war's sake. Why? Because why not? Causality flows the same as casualty. Evil is an idea. I think, therefore I am. Rip off this!
What's up, bitch?
Hey, can I talk to you for a second about something? Well, just...
What's up, bitch? Actually, this outfit is made from liquid steel and deathclaw hide, so it's really the most protective armor in the world. The stats don't lie. What? No? Why would I bring up traumatic memories to a complete stranger? Do you know how ridiculous that is? Okay, I can't argue with that. I was born in a town called Hopetown Naiveville, where everything was happy, perfect even. No violence, no suffering, just good times for me and the rest of my family. We had no idea what was coming. Baby Eater. One day he rolled into town on his chariot made of baby skeletons, and then he ate everyone's babies. We never saw it coming. But he didn't stop there. After everyone's baby was eaten, he said everyone was a baby at some point, and then ate everyone else. He made me watch before leaving me in the ruins. I'll never forget the sight. I begged him to. I couldn't handle what I saw. I wanted to die. But Baby Eater only turned to me and asked, "Didn't you read the script?" To this day, I still don't know what he meant, but I plan on finding out. And when I do, I'm gonna eat his baby. I'm sorry. The memories are so traumatic, depressing, and infuriating. I lose myself sometimes. Talking about them isn't easy. Anyway, wanna have sex? Oh, it's just, after explaining my tragic past to you, I could feel a deep and believable romance blooming between us. Don't you agree? All right. What's up, bitch? Listen, fucknut. I'm not some mindless doll you can just use as a pack mule, okay? I'm a strong female character. The last thing I do is assist you with something. That's beneath me, unlike talking at you. Nope, can't hear you over my tragic past.
Hello there. It's good to see you. Don't. I'll tell it to you.
What is it? Oh, so you did what I told you and found the optimal solution, aka the bare minimum? Congrats, Courier 6. No, really. Oh, that's okay. It's only the second quest, so you wouldn't be able to kill him anyway. But return to me, and we'll be one step closer. What is it? All right, as you know, or may not know, Lord knows you don't actually pay attention to anything I say, but regardless, it's common knowledge that Good Springs is a magnet for dark cosmic energy. That's most likely why Baby Eater and his men are drawn to the region. Chief among these is a crazed lunatic who simply goes by the Devil. He's Baby Eater's lead scientist, and... What? What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Hey, it's a serious name. It's scary, all right? What's the problem? Oh, I get it. You just think this is all a big joke, don't you? You're Courier 6. You don't have to take anything seriously, huh? Well, you need to wake up. People are dying. Babies are being eaten. This is and has only ever been a very serious time. So treat it that way. Yes, Courier! That's called balance. Great observation. In an adventure, you have to have a balance of serious and not serious. You must have both, or else everyone just can't even comprehend it. There's literally nothing worse than a completely serious or completely comedic story, especially not the former. Nothing good comes from that. Nope. Anyway, you can find the Devil hiding in a nearby sewer in Good Springs. Be careful. People have gone mad after their encounters with him. So, show no mercy and don't think too much. Should be easy for you. Go.
What's up, bitch?
Courier. 6. Am I, or is this all merely a hallucination, a dream, or perhaps even a nightmare?
What? What happened? 6, I can't see. What do we do? Oh wait, never mind. There's a quest marker. Thank God. I thought I was gonna have to use my brain for once. Gross.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... ah, screw this.
Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. I've been following you for a good bit
Hello there. It's good to... Don't suppose you'd care to trade? I'm missing a few essentials and... Ah, screw this.
Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. I've been following you for a good bit now.
You did it. You're the first specimen to actually defeat the Catacombs. Amazing. I had spent years studying the forbidden texts, lifetimes of copying, mixing, and matching to form what I thought was the ultimate nightmare. But it all paled compared to you. Oh, I could study you for centuries, but it doesn't appear that I have much time left given the circumstances. Very well. If I am to die, then I am happy to die by the ultimate homunculus. I was born with a chemical imbalance in my brain that literally makes me compelled to kill and experiment on people. There's no backstory, sorry. No, I definitely had a choice. I most certainly could have practiced self-control and not mutilate my fellow man. I chose not to. Not just that, but I actively chose to overindulge, engaging in torture and grievous bodily harm. Nope. I actually had a pretty good upbringing. Both parents in my life, lots of friends, pretty popular at school. I literally killed them all for fun. I will literally murder the most innocent thing I see the second you let me go. Witness me!
Well, that was a rough one. Huh, fucknut. Got a little scared back there, won't lie. Reminded me of my dark and nightmarish past, where many of my loved ones were killed and maimed. Anyway, want to play Battleship when we get back? Oh, sorry, I just get a little random sometimes, you know? Tomato! Aren't I so quirky? Doesn't that make me feel so memorable and real? Especially in this brutal post-apocalyptic hellscape setting? Oh, well that was rude. You know what? Minus 10 relationship points, asshole. I'm gonna remember this. You know, there's gonna be some dire situation, probably surrounded by a bunch of zombies, and you're trying to calm everyone down. And I'm just gonna let loose. Tell everyone about all the things you've done using the worst framing possible. Literally ruin everything at the worst possible time. Because fuck you, should have been nicer. Should have left the food in the car. Because regardless of my relationship level with you, I also react to specific events independent of that relationship level. Which leads to my personality wildly changing between scenes for seemingly no reason. Like I have a personality disorder. And you know what? Personality disorder is just another term for award-winning character writing. God damn it. So let's go.
What is it? I'm sure that'd look real good on anyone else's resume, but considering you're Courier 6, Wasteland Jesus, it's merely to be expected. Come back soon. We're almost done. What is it? We're getting down to the wire here. Only one last target before going after the big old baby himself. Senator Nadson, or as he's better known, Nefarious Nad. He used to be Baby Eater's top bodyguard, always at his backside. But after gaining some connections with the NCR, Nad split from Baby Eater and became his eyes and ears in California. Now a senator, Nad embezzles taxes, supplies, and even soldiers into Baby Eater's army. He has to be stopped by any means necessary. What? No, of course not. Are you stupid? Why would you even think that's a possibility? Why would anyone care if a senator or any other high-ranking member of a faction was killed? Like, really? Me too. That's why I love New Vegas, baby. Nothing like that happens here. Nope, not at all. Definitely not a central mechanic. Oh yeah, but there is one thing. Being a senator, Nat has quite the legion of bodyguards. You'll need a way to get past them. Luckily, Nad has a strange obsession with cowboys. We can use that to our advantage, putting on a disguise and sneaking past. And by we, I of course mean you. Here, put on this special cowboy hat. You should be able to get past his guards while wearing it. Oh, I'm sorry, God. Why don't you snap your fucking fingers and end the quest already then, huh? Huh? I'm waiting. Or hey, why even bother doing anything if you're already fucking invincible? Why are you even here amongst us mere mortals? Because you are a mere mortal. Now shut the fuck up, take the fucking hat, and plop it on that big-ass head of yours. In Good Springs, his office is just down the road. I know, we did. This one is a complete coincidence, I swear. Now enough bitching. Get on out there and make sure to bring back my special hat.
This building's off limits. Gonna have to ask you to hightail your little ass out of these neck of the woods. A Firmamungo. That dog will hunt. You can pass, but your friend's got to stay outside. Oh, I ain't talking about her. She good. She damn good. I'm talking about that guy behind you.
Excuse me, but are you a cowboy? You're wearing a hat after all, which must mean you're a cowboy. Sorry, but back in 2010, some dude or whatever claimed all the rights to everything related to cowboys. So, by vaguely looking like a cowboy, you're literally committing plagiarism, which is a real heckin' crime there. Gonna have to place you under arrest for unoriginality. You have the right to feel bad. What you say can and will be ignored. Ma'am, please hold on. Ma'am? Did you just say shady politician? Sorry, but the rights to everything involving shady politicians was claimed like 8 years later. That's double plagiarism right there, little bro. Very problematic. Huh?
Hello?
We meet again, Courier 6. That's right. Weren't expecting it to be me, were you? I played you like a guitar. Like Johnny's guitar. I betrayed no one, Courier. If anything, I stayed loyal. Loyal to our Lord and Savior, Baby Eater. I needed Generico dead to free him, but I couldn't take him on myself. That's where you came in. The perfect tool to be used. The idiot killing machine who just does and accepts any job anyone throws at him. Child's play. You literally can't do anything without a giant arrow or objective telling you exactly where everything is and what all your options are. You probably haven't even tried experimenting since, like, 2010, when all this shit started. You probably don't even remember. You're right. It's at 0 now. Just keeps plummeting the longer you play. Hey, the dialogue options don't lie. People in Vegas are incapable of lying. Isn't it obvious, Courier? I love Baby Eater. And the only way we could finally be together is by getting Generico out of the way. Well, Generico, and now you. Die!
enough?
What is it? Thank God. This would have all been for nothing if you had lost this hat. Good work, I guess. Rest up, stock up, and do whatever else you need to do, because there's only one more left. Thank fuck. What is it? The last one. This is it, Courier 6. The final mission to save the Wasteland's babies and redeem your terrible self. And I got good news to start. You won't be going to Good Springs this time. You're going to Searchlight Airport. It's there you'll find Baby Eater's base, but that's not all. You'll also find his army. See, Baby Eater called in all his favors for this one and has now allied himself with one of the Wasteland's most devious factions. No, they're like the Brotherhood, but bad. Yeah, that one. Because Baby Eater is a mastermind with a nation-spanning underworld network, allowing him to build vast connections and overhear everything. This is a very realistic and grounded thing to have in the post-apocalyptic, near-dark ages wasteland that we live in. It's such an easily achievable and common thing. It's a wonder how nation-states like the NCR or Brotherhood don't have it. Probably because they're dumb. Anyway, yeah. Since Baby Eater has infinite connections, he was able to round up a bunch of Enclave remnants. Only that killing Baby Eater will reinstate you as the hero of the Wasteland, saving everyone forever and bringing about an endless age of happiness. I won't even be mean to you anymore, so get on out there and end this once and for all. Do what you do best, Courier 6. What? No, I meant kill a mutated super mega evil warlord. That's what couriers do. Now go!
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood? Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned.
They hardly even know how to fight.
Let them fight it out.
Hello, how can I... Wait, you're not here to join us, are you? Well, that's too bad, because you can't. Because, help! Intruder, the mailman's here.
Hi. If you're looking for medical... If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a... I may not have all the answers. All right, let's not waste any...
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long... I'll be honest. Aw, you really...
Looks like trouble.
Hello, how can I... Wait, you're not here to join us, are you? Good, 'cause you can't. Because, help! Intruder, the mailman's here.
Hey!
Might be time for a weapon. I could use a doctor.
Come on!
I'm gonna need some new...
Hello, how can I...
Help! It's the mailman!
Over here!
I think I need some more firepower. Physician... I could use a doctor's bag. Sorry, I'm out.
Hello, how can I...
Over here!
I could use a doctor's bag. I could use a doctor's bag. I could use a doctor's bag if you have it handy.
You like that? Had enough? You like that? Had enough?
Sure, just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin, okay?
So here we are, the final confrontation between the villain and the hero. Me. Yes, messenger of muck. I had done some reflecting and realized I was wrong. I know, it surprised me as well. Doesn't happen often, but I'm only human after all, so don't put your blame on me. About us being alike, we aren't actually alike at all. In fact, I'm morally superior to you. Do you know why? I am a learned man, Courier. I've read many a tome, especially historical texts, and all of them mention one name again and again. Hitler. Hitler was the greatest evil to ever befall the earth, but not always. Before his rise to power, he was not but an artist. He'd do nothing but paint pretty pictures with his fingers, like a baby. That's when it occurred to me, if someone had only just eaten Hitler as a baby, so much destruction could have been avoided. That's why I am who I am, Courier.
That's why I do what I do and why I'm superior to you! You only destroy evil after it's already harmed so many. I destroy evil before it can even get the chance. I have devoured thousands of babies, Courier. That's thousands of murderers, thieves, rapists, and warlords. I have literally eaten thousands of Hitlers. Yes, I thought that'd freeze you in awe. I knew it would, actually. Because now, you can do nothing while I open the console and input the kill command. One press of my finger and you're dead. You can go home, Courier. Home to your grave! Let me just click on you, type in K-I-L-L and enter. It's not working. Why is it not working? It literally just worked. Why is it not working? I spelled the word correctly. Please work. Whatever. This isn't even my final form. I still have access to even greater powers. Behold, the almighty Gek! I will use the Gek to inflate my stats ad infinitum, making myself invincible. You will stand no chance! It crashed. The Gek crashed. Also, everyone's wearing their hats on the side of their heads now. And all the dialogue at the 188 is gone. Enough! We'll just have to fight normally, as war intended! Prepare to die, Courier! Backstory? I am the backstory! I know your game, Courier! I know how you exploit the tragedies of others' pasts to further your own pious plays! But I have no tragedy, for I am the tragedy! I am the catalyst from which all encounters come! So go ahead and draw your last pathetic card, Courier. You have nothing left. Come! Let us dance! Let us dance forever!
What a shame.
Come on!
What's up? Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it won't. I'll head back to the old Mormon fort.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh? Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we? Now you're talking. You still... What's up? Okay.
What is it? That's what you think, huh? Did you forget how all this started? That's right. A nonsensical power vacuum. By killing Baby Eater, all his subordinates who were off-screen are now leaderless. Without Baby Eater to rein them in, they'll run roughshod over the Mojave for decades to come, and it's all your fault. And since you got Fatesh killed, there will be no one to stop them. You've doomed the Wasteland Courier 6. You've doomed us all, you real-life terrible human being. Like I told you, the only way to win was not to play. Like, really, you should play other video games. This one is 20 years old and barely runs, for fuck's sake. Even when it does, it's not perfect. It's clunky and deceptively lacking in choice when looked at objectively. Modern mods do a better job of providing role-playing opportunities, but we hold those to a higher standard than the game itself for some reason. So those suck too, and must all be given essays psychoanalyzing their authors who dare to make free content in their bedroom for fun. Depends. Do you plan on paying my taxes? Liar.